Hi guys, and welcome to another Skyrim mod feature. 3 mods again to show you today, and we'll head straight in. First up is the excellent Grass Field. Now what the mod does is changes the grass in Skyrim to give a nice dense feel to it. It's really a thick layer of grass, and it's quite a big difference from using things like Skyrim Floor Overhaul or other grass mods. The version that I'm using in this video is the darker version with the LODs applied and also the Hurt Fire fix, and the grass density is set to level 40 within the Skyrim ini file. There is also an optional file which will remove the grass from the tundra area outside Whiterun, and all in all it's a mod you should really check out. For more information, see Holton's video on the mod authors page and also check the screens there. It's really a nice mod. Next up is the Alchy tent, which is actually more of a player home than a tent that you can take with you, and it's designed around the Red Guard sort of character. The aim here is to create a player home which you'd more likely find in Hammerfell, and therefore is situated in the warmer area of Skyrim between Falkreath and Helgen. There's some quite cool new features added with this mod in terms of storage and customization, and it's quite unique to see a static tent used as a player home. In a moment we're going to jump in game and go through a few of these features so you can see the real ins and outs of this mod. So I'll leave you now to jump in game. Okay, so you join me in game now, and here you can see the location for the Alchy's tent. This marker will be added as soon as you install the mod, so you can travel straight there. And as you can see, it's between Falkreath and Helgen, so it's pretty easy to navigate towards. And let's take a closer look. Okay, so here's the tent, and you can see it's quite nice, in quite a nice location. Outside of the tent we have a grindstone, an alchemy set, and a cooking spit. So all your basic needs to basically live out in the wilderness. There is no enchanting table that I've seen. I don't know if I've missed it, but I cannot find it anywhere. And there's also this random bucket here, which I presume is for supposedly collecting water from this spring slash fountain here, which is pretty cool. So if we take a closer look inside of the tent, we have all these static objects in here which will not move. They do not fly about. If I run into them like so, they do not move. They are static, and there is also several things to note here. So if you see these 3 wooden knobs on this pole here, 1, 2 and 3, they both activate different things within the tent. So the top one activates the backup chest. So if I click it like so, you hear a little clicking sound, you get the backup chest that spawns in the middle of the tent. Note that this chest respawns. Do not place anything precious within the tent. And you can see we have some cool little items already in there for you to pretty much kit yourself out as an Alchy and basically live like one in this tent. Some nice cool stuff in there. So if we just click the top button again, we'll make that disappear like so, and it's gone. Hey presto. Cool little feature. So the middle button is probably the most important button in the chest as well. The both these buttons are actually pretty important, but the middle button pretty much lets you customize everything inside the tent. So if I click that one, what it will do is make all these other buttons appear. As you can see, there's quite a few around the place. And what these do is turn on and off several items within the tent. As you can see, by clicking them, I'm turning off several different things, and I can turn off this here, and so on and so forth, and I can pretty much clear all of this area out. Everything you see a button next to will clear something out. This table is quite interesting because if I hide the decorations, I can then also apply the Let's Eat button, which will turn it into a dinner table, which is quite cool. And it's just a quite nice little customization that you can add here. I'm just going to turn some of these back on. It's a little bit tedious for me because I do not have a reticle appearing because I'm using iHood and I only have it appearing with spells and bow, so it's a bit difficult. Did I turn anything else off? No, I didn't. Let's leave that one back on. Okay, so also, as it gets darker, which it is at the moment, the light is fading here in Skyrim, so I'm going to turn this middle button on. By turning this middle button on, you turn on the torches in the tent. There are 4 dotted in each corner, and it does make the tent look even more scenic as well. It's quite nice. Quite a nice aesthetic appeal to the tent. Okay, so let's talk about storage. Let's just turn this middle one off for a second. Get rid of those buttons. Storage, there is this treasury chest, which you can place anything you want inside, obviously. And you get 2 nice rings with the chest. And there's also the option with this bottom button here, which I can't quite get to. There we go, activate that bottom one. And what that has now done is turn several things into storage locations. So, if we go over here, we have search various items, which we can search and place our items inside. Same over here, search for boots. You can place your boots in here if you wish. You get 2 nice boots with the mod. And same here, got the clothes 1, and I believe clothes 2. So as you can see, there's a lot of functionality with this mod. Definitely one to check out if you are a fan of camping in Skyrim, and you do like playing as a red guard. Definitely one for you to check out. And it's really in a nice location, and it's really quite cool. So that is the Alchy tent, in a very nice scenic location of Skyrim, and definitely one to have a look at. And last but not least is the Agatha Shield. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And it's a shield that features in Chivalry Medieval Warfare. I've been asked to feature this shield several times, and now I know why. It's a very nicely crafted shield. It looks really good in game. It's definitely one to check out if you're a shield collector. And as you can see from this next clip, the back of the shield is really well detailed, and it looks pretty damn cool. So if you're a fan of shields, definitely check this one out. And also if you're a fan of Chivalry Medieval Warfare, which I know a lot of people are. I've not played it myself. It's one of the games I've been currently looking at, and I definitely will be looking at it after seeing this mod. Okay, so if you liked any of the mods that I've shown in this video, please head over to the mod authors pages and check them out there. And remember to endorse if you use, and I'll see you next time.